We're back on the Mana Symbol channel, back to brewing with Urza, playing a little bit of bro update of Gyoza. So initially a Asmo food deck that was trying to use Goryo's Vengeance with Emrakul as well as Urza. This version of it is more like a 16 cast shell. So we've got Ornithopter Moonsnare prototype, Springleaf Drum, as well as Emery Thought Monitor Thoughtcast in the core here to produce a lot of mana and get us moving and grooving, you know, doing it like a sex machine in the early game, and which sometimes gets us up to playing Urza. And in this version, we have 4 copies of Diabolic Intent, newly modern illegal from Brothers War. So this is 1 in a black as an additional cost, sack a creature, search your library for any card, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. So we have 4 literal tutors in this deck, which we can use to get any of our value cards, or Goryo's Vengeance and or Emrakul the Aeon's Torn to go way over the top of opponents should the need arise. So the trick about the other version is it was a little bit more high rolly, and this version gets to control a little bit more. But sometimes when you're playing these affinity decks, you kind of fall apart in the early game and you end up with like low resources, and maybe Goryo's Vengeance Emrakul gets you out of situations which you otherwise might be in a tough spot on. We got Metallic Rebuke in the sideboard, some Thought Seizes and some Fatal Pushes to deal with early game creatures, but more importantly, we've got Pithing Needle, Nile Spellbomb. These get tutored off of Urza's Saga, but then we have Chalice of the Void, Damping Sphere, which we can tutor with Diabolic Intent, and as well as Orvar the All-Form. So Shadowless, I saw Young Dingo playing that card this morning. Was it Forging the Anchor? Other than decks that are playing, like, so he was playing a deck that had like 44 hits. But generally speaking, I don't think that card is worth it in affinity decks. I think you're probably better off playing an Urza. I could be wrong on that, but I honestly feel like there are better payoffs for 3 mana. I could be wrong, but my opinion is like there just might be better payoffs for 3 mana, and 3 mana is so slow and clunky. Like there's so many times where I saw it was like that was like pretty much the only spell he could play that turn. Oh, wrong deck. No. Okay, good. Almost replayed the Freak deck. We got to drop. Well, it's Sorcery Speed, and you can't reduce it. It's 3 mana. It's really chonky. Like that's the only similar playable effect is Ringleader. Well, yeah, but Ringleader can be uncounterable. First of all, it can come in off of Aether Vial. He's a goblin, so he adds to your like goblin. Like it's just, I see what you mean, but no. On the flip side, Ringleader hits less cards. Like it only looks at 4, and you have less goblins than you do artifacts in the artifact. Wow. Hits keep. Uh-huh. I almost think I should wait to play the cookbook if this is a deck that can have Prismatic Ending in it. I'm going to cookbook, but I'm just saying there is a consideration in my mind to not. They could also Spell Pierce here, which would be really bad for this hand. And also, a turn 2 Emrakul attacking is not always the best. I mean, it mostly just destroys people, but hopefully this is burn and they go, okay, it's creativity. If they Ren and 6 here, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to Emrakul them. Might literally kill them or put them to 1 where they can't recover. Turn 2 Emrakul equals weak. It has been before. Oh, okay, even better. So this means we can definitely wait a turn. And then we'll basically get all their permanents. Although, I probably shouldn't, right? We just break them now. And then I play Urza. Alright, we're gonna do it. Hello! So you're going to 2. So you're going to 2. Oh! Are they a fighter? Are they a fighter? Make a food. Smash. Sack it. Sack it. Sack it. Come on. Really? You don't want to put a land into play? Ornithopter. Go. I don't think they expected this to be the start of their league. I didn't expect it to be the start of mine. I could use this to get like a saga. I'm not gonna cast it, but it's it's like coming over and getting a baseball in the face. Time to do it again. Well, we need 2 different pieces. It's probably not. We probably play Urza and Naked Seed. Get Daredevil. I don't have one in this deck career world. I cut it. Oh, it did exile. Good point, Shauna. It's good to know for future. So it's possible this deck could want a second copy of Emrakul. Because I play the Goryo, you have to play the Goryo's Vengeance in response to the shuffle trigger. The Goryos will always go back into your deck. So we just use intent here to fetch either Aether Spellbomb or Shadow Spear, and we kill them. Which is a funny use of Diabolic intent, but you know what? Actually, hold on. Tap the Thopter. Thopter, you pay for your own sacrifice. Let's go Shadow Spear. But Shadow Spear is getting boarded out in this matchup, I'm pretty sure. Man, opponent is the fighteriest of fighters. They really just do not want to concede at any point, huh? Oh, there they go. Okay, so they're doing scape shifty stuff. So think Rebuke, Needle. Trim and Emery, Trim and Urza. Thoughtseize. Probably. There's a chance of getting veiled, but like, I guess. Yeah, fishing for information. Yeah, well, I tried to give them as little relevant information as possible. Spellbomb's actually probably not very good here. Bouncing like a Primeval Titan, it's no good. You let them know you play Saga by getting the sphere if they didn't see it. Yeah, but I had to get something, right? And I don't know that I had a better option than Spear, especially because I'm boarding it out. Did I get a Moon Snare prototype and bounce the Spellbomb was the choice? Sure. Yeah, but there was already an Urza in play, right? Well, in theory, I could counter an Endurance Shauna. I don't think you dump the Emrakul plan in a matchup where we can destroy 5 or 6 of their lands. I will board out of Vengeance because I feel like I'll draw enough of that. It's tricky here. I don't think I want the Thoughtseizes, but we'll see. I guess Thoughtseize means I could grab the Endurance. Let's take out a Thopter. Okay. I'm going to keep this. Hopefully these baubles find me a land. Okay. I'm either needling Renin 6 or needling Renin 6 or Sakura Tribe Elder. Elder is an actual ramp spell, so I think that's what I'm more concerned about than Ren. Needle the Foothills. Only if it resolved, then it won't. Watch. Like, it's not gonna happen. They'll fetch. Or will it? Yeah, they're keeping us in suspense, right? The suspense might as well be on suspend. A land and you can turn to monitor. Oh, if I just straight up top deck it? Yeah, but I'm gonna bobble myself at least once. And because I don't need to turn to monitor. The Blood Fountain gets me there reasonably quickly. There it goes. Opponent found the line, yeah. Urza on top? Okay, not a good draw. Leave all the baubles uncracked for science? Not a chance. Why Tribe, not Renin 6? So Tribe Elder's actual ramp, Renin 6 is not. So I'm much more worried about a Tribe Elder. That causes me to die faster. Renin 6 does not. Emery on top. So I need to leave these in play so I could play her. All right, good luck, Emery. You gotta dodge. You gotta dodge them bolts. Yeah, but I do, Carrion, because theoretically I can get ahead of... Like, I'm not worried about Renin 6 leading to me dying on turn 4 before I can get set up, right? You mean them. Elder's good in their deck. Huh? Are you supporting me needling the Elder, or are you not? I just don't understand. I guess I'm confused about where people are coming with their commentary. Okay. Shock 2 Stomping Grounds. Ren doesn't matter in this match. I mean, Ren matters, right? But it's just slow. They missed the extra land drop for Explorer. That's really good for me. Okay. Oh, hold on. Blood Fountain. Blood Fountain's the way here, right? If I play Springleaf Drum, I can't Thought Monitor. If I play Mishra's Bauble, Monitor costs 2. Yeah, Blood Fountain's the way here. Yeah, it gets my artifact count up the highest. It means I can sack this Bauble freely now. Actually, I probably could have done it before this turn if I had paid more attention. Woof. That's a draw. Yeah, not hitting the land there sucked. It's almost like I'm playing 16 lands or something. I don't know. Crap. We might just be dead. Yeah, just dead. That's 18 damage, right? Am I wrong? No, it's only 12, right? 2 Valakuts. They see each other. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, it's only 12. I don't know how I live through the next turn, but it's really neither here nor there. Killing Emery, killing Thought Monitor, killing Ornithopter? Okay. Could be worse. Of course, I don't have any way to deal with that Titan. Oh, good. Good timing. Heroic little beep boops. That they were. All right, we're one turn away from being okay here. All right. That's okay. Let's go game 3. And these Urza hands. There we go. So obviously, need a couple of good draws here. Opponent also mulled to 6. Bye, Shana. Valakut. Okay. So I think I'm supposed to stick with my opinion from last game that because that's not acceleration, I just don't deal with it. I think Spreading Seas is any good in these artifact lists. If you're trying to kill Urza's Saga, and if you're worried about your Tron matchup, yeah, probably. Other than that, I'm not sure. I don't think I can Thoughtcast here. The deck plays like 30 lands. Their deck? Yeah, their deck plays 30 lands. Probably. Well, it's probably 26. If they're playing Red and 6, I bet they're on like 26. Playing Scalding Tarn, which is a little wild. Like the Edgar Magalesh BTL Renin 6 deck, that one plays, it's like 26, 27? Because it's playing 4 Renin 6 and 4 Expressive Iteration. What card are you scared of turn 3 that you can't cast? Drad. Drad gives them an extra land drop this turn and next turn, and I can't, like, once it's in play, I have very little way to deal with it. Wish. They already made their land drop this turn? What is this for? We can always counter it, whatever it is. Unless it's a land, but, like, they already made their land drop. They get EE? And what, put it on 0? Deal, I guess. Tormod's Crypt. I guess? Because we just go mid-range them out, right? Pretty sure I don't care. Which it does mean that I'm going to have to deal with this Renin 6, but, like, whatever. You think that was bait? Yeah, I would assume so. Good draw. We can needle the crypt if we need to. 2 terminates. Interesting. So I think I'll take the Titan. No, I want to line up my Rebuke against the Titan. So we'll take Terminate, and then we'll needle the Renin 6s. Which obviously I could have done it earlier, but now... Neil Scalding Tarn? That's not correct. I need to deal with this Ren and 6 if this game is going to go on a while. And it likely is. I guess annealing the Scalding Tower would mean that they couldn't get to black mana necessarily. They found a bolt. That's frustrating. But we have time. I guess I want to toss one of these. Yeah. So I could just hit a land. Or a Thopter. So they have their other Terminate in hand. Do I just play the Diabolic Intent now? I think so. What am I getting with it? Like a Thought Cast? 1 mana short of getting Urza. I can't cast a monitor next turn. That's why I have to get Thought Cast. It's a tad awkward on this board. Oh, I guess I get Saga, right? I believe so, Alex, but I don't actually have a schedule. Is the schedule available via... we're getting a Saga here. Is the schedule available via Judge Academy? If so, I can give you a response, but otherwise I cannot. Because I looked on Judge Academy, I think as recently as today, and there was no information about my schedule. There we go. So I know their hand has Terminate Titan. And 1 land. There's 1 land we know about. Oh, and a Ren and 6. It was emailed out? When? Like, just now? Steve. Okay. Cool. Good draw. No, uh, Alex, I have an email from the 17th that's asking me for information so I can be given a schedule. So I don't agree with your assessment that it is information I have access to. Do you ever find your major celebrity status get in the way of judging? No. No, nobody knows who I am. Godly draw. Godlike. Email Mike then? I mean, okay. Okay. I just emailed Mike about it, so I'm not concerned. Oh, sick. Sick draw. Wait, I didn't want to make this construct because I wanted the mana up for Aether Spellbomb that I don't have. Okay, good. Good. I guess we Springleaf. Go Drum. Drum. Urza. And I have lethal for next turn, so as long as they don't have some kind of terrifying draw here, we're good. And if they do, then we're not, we die. So I'm feeling competitive in this game. Okay, so they had another Titan. That means they get 12 damage and triggers. Oh, no problem, AJ Potato. It depends on what kind of event you're doing. So for this weekend, I'm getting paid 18 Canadian an hour. So, but it depends on what judge level you are. It depends on who's running the event. If you're working a small event, AJ Potato, you can negotiate your own salary with the tournament organizer or shop owner or whatever. So that's relevant. It's going good, JK Torborg. Going good. Judges seem like a thankless job. It's really not. It's super satisfying. I don't. $20 an hour plus lunch and beverages. Yeah, that's. Yeah, you usually get some free food somewhere along the way. Oh, they're killing one of my constructs so that I don't have lethal, huh? Okay, that's a play. Thanks, Alex. So apparently they don't have a land in hand. So it looks like I'm not on Friday, Alex, and then I'm on Saturday and Sunday, I assume. Yep, 9 a.m. till end of Swiss both days, I believe. Yep. I'm a floor judge on the open and a floor judge on the open. Okay. Draw for turn. So, which open? It's not. Hold on, I gotta play this game of Magic the Gathering. So, play Bobble. Play second Urza. So now both my constructs are lethal. Use Urza before playing second. Use Urza. I can't. I don't have any way to use Urza, do I? Okay. And we just go attack with these. They have to block. 5 mana spin the wheel. I don't. I don't think I have anything in this deck that kills them, so I don't know that it's relevant to do it beforehand. Maybe it is. I immediately eat my words, I'm sure. Emrakul? I mean, that's not relevant before combat. I flip into a Diabolic Intent. I can cast this. I have to sacrifice Urza or one of my constructs. I have 1, 2, 3. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana next turn. So I can't cast Emrakul. I also have to sack a construct token. I can sack a token and get something that costs 1. This is why we needed to activate first then, because you could have sacrificed the first Urza. Yeah, okay. That's true. Okay. Yeah. Diabolic Intent is a reason to do it. I mean, it doesn't... We'll see. I might as well cast it. See what I have access to here. Thought Monitor's, yeah, the most powerful thing I can get. Realistically, none of this matters, but... I do now have 14 mana? So I can almost cast Emrakul. A mountain off the top from them doesn't kill me. They have Wish, they have Titans, they have... We would have put them at 5 instead. If I had activated Urza and hit the Diabolic Intent, it's possible I could get Moonsnare prototype and bounce their Titan. I don't know if I would have had lethal. They cycle Proving Ground. That's terrifying. They could have played it, but that obviously they wouldn't survive. This looks like Steve? Steve. Okay, Steve's fine, because we still kill them. Steve plus land puts me to 1. Which is not good enough. Terminate. Okay. I drew a Vengeance so I can force them to pop their Tormont's Crypt. If I activate Blood Fountain, then Ren down tick? Yeah, they could. Oh, no, they can't. It's needled. That's the reason they're not picking up lands with it every turn. If I activate Blood Crypt to pick up my Ornithopters, do we think that they will pop the Tormont's Crypt in response? Then I can Goryo's Vengeance the Urza, which does nothing for me. Okay, we're not doing that. I think we're starting by spinning Urza. Spin into Emrakul? Yeah, that would be good. Cookbook. All right. That's reasonably big because it gains me 3 life. Can just spin again here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard Vengeance, make a food. So I need to leave Thought Monitor back if I want to gain 3 life. Or I need to spin into an artifact. Thought Monitor. All right. I guess. Oh. Oh, it's so close. Tormod's Crypt. I can make a food. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so close to playing the Moonsnare prototype, but I can't do it. No, we can't. I can channel it, but it involves tapping the construct token. We can cast that next turn? Yes, we can. If I have a next turn. This is where I'd take my next turn if I had one. All right. So 1, 2, plus the food. Yeah, we're doing that. Attacking with Urza here means they could block with Steve, and then none of this matters. Nothing that I'm saying matters, because what they're gonna do is sack Steve and probably deal 6 to me with the mountain and the double trigger. They're killing Urza? Okay, so we're gonna discard. Why didn't we attack with Monitor? So I could do specifically this. So I'm gonna discard Moonsnare Prototype. Make a food. Oh, I still had yeah, no, should have attacked. This gave me an extra mana that I forgot about. That's why I didn't attack with Monitor, because I'm bad. Because I'm bad and I should feel bad. Well, we were going to cast Emrakul next turn. We can force their Tormod's Crypt by using Goryo's Vengeance on Urza. So they should be at 3. Yes? Should they? Is that correct? Is that math right? Draw a second Vengeance? I mean, that'd be sick. You had 15. Huh? With Urza. I'm confused. All right. Miss 2 not spinning first and 2 not attacking with Monitor. Sure, yes, yeah. Got it. For Urza live, you could cast the end. Well, I know that. That doesn't really. Get a bobble. Another bobble. And if they were at 3 now, the Thought Monitors would kill them. Not attacking with 1 Thought Monitor lets me activate Blood Crypt, though. Not Blood Crypt, Blood Fountain. which will force them to Tormod's Crypt, which will open up my ability to Vengeance. I don't know how this fetch helps them. Maybe they have a bolt? So they shoot my construct twice and then bolt it? Couldn't you have done that by not making a token? Probably. Dwarven Mine. What the hell? What? Okay. Get God, I guess. They normally play one wild. I guess it's pretty free. Shoots down my thought monitor. Shit, I just clicked through that. Well, that's on me. So misplays of mid lethal? No, because the thought monitors just got killed, so they wouldn't have actually been able to kill them there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So drawing to counter magic doesn't matter here. They have 2 Valakuts. Let's see what's on top of their deck. What are you drawing? Drawing Dryad. That doesn't kill me. Okay. So I can end step Goryo's Vengeance. My Urza. They'll Tormod's Crypt, and we'll see if that allows the Emrakul to do anything when I draw it on the next turn. Okay. Yeah, definitely could have played the end of that game better. I didn't know all the nonsense their deck was capable of. And if I had needled the Wren initially, they would have had even less resources that game. I don't think it was wrong to do it the way I did it, but it would have worked out differently. Hmm. Okay, looks like we're against control. That's our keep. Ship the Urza. So I could play Saga on 1 here, but then I can't play Moonsnare prototype, so it doesn't really work. Okay, good. Thopter. Cookbook. So Cookbook's going to turn Spear into a food, assuming that they don't kill anything. Then we're on 4, and then depending on what I draw next turn, I can go Pitch and then cast Thought Monitor. Pretty much anything I could draw in this matchup won't be as good as casting a turn 2 Thought Monitor. Certainly not Odawara. Oh, I have 3 mana. I could just do it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Get him! Opponent asks, how am I supposed to defend against that? IDK. Seems broken. Oh no. Uh, brutal. Okay, they're on Kihira though, so it's not creativity at least. Damn Teferi. Damn. Well, this is a thing that happens sometimes. Brennan 6 blue white? It could be. Certainly could be. Could be the shape of new deck, but with Plains and Rauger and Triumph, you're less convinced. Yeah, that is possible. God bless it. You suck, opponent. We are flooding in our 16 land deck, though. So. Oh, okay. Well, I can cookbook that back next turn, in theory. I either cookbook it back or play Emery. Emery's obviously much more powerful, but it's just going to get removed, right? Yikes. If Emery lives, we can Emery. Well, yeah, but that's my point. Is that that's not going to happen. There's like if I played Emery this turn, what they would do is go Omnath Solitude. Like it's almost guaranteed. It's the classic problem of Emery is a bad card because. And Emery is a bad card because she doesn't have an enter the battlefield trigger that generates any value in and of itself. So I play Emery on that board, and then she dies. And then I get nothing out of it, and I pass my entire turn spending next to none of my mana. Unfortunately, their Renin 6 is already on ultimate, so just the severe tempo blowout of this game probably means we die. That's okay. This happens. Yeah, like the milling effect needs to like you need to be playing Oval Chase or something similar. I mean, that is one of the best possible draws. The question is, do I want the Saga token? I think the answer is no. What I need to do this turn is play Otawara. Right? Yeah, because we need to bounce the Ren and 6. Probably just dead, but this is how we stay in this game, potentially. 6. Thought Monitor. Cast Emery. So this currently costs 2. Not cast. Okay. Okay. Now, no illusions. That was a great turn. We're screwed, but that was a great turn. Yeah, completely screwed. Because they're going to have at least one Fury or Solitude, and we're never coming back from the double Risen Reef here. But that was a pretty impressive turn. If we hadn't stumbled because of the Teferi bouncing my Saga so many times, 2 Teferis in a row. If we hit Emrakul off second Emery, do we win? Well, I can't do it right now because there's a Teferi in play. I cannot Goryo's Vengeance and Emery. It will not work. Cannot be done. Otherwise, it would be possible. But they have so many permanents, I just don't even think it matters. Two Furies. I mean, they had like 11 cards at the beginning of this turn. Well, they had 8 cards in hand. They drew a bunch. Like their setup was insane. Like there's just no. Third Teferi. Kahira to hand. I don't know how I could end up getting out of this, but starts with an artisanal handcrafted Thoughtseize into a concession. Okay. Risen Reef, much more powerful card, or not more powerful, but frequently better than Emery. Definitely want Needle. Probably don't need Shadow Spear. I am against the Solitude deck, so we probably want to get off the combo. And without the combo... push? I don't know. Do I want push? I guess so. I'm not playing fetch lands. I do have baubles. I think Thoughtseize is generally better than push. This is just not a matchup we're in any way prepared for. Like, all right. Put them all to 6. If they mull the 5, I'm gonna needle Ren in 6. If they keep the 6, I'm gonna needle to Fairy. Or actually, I probably should needle Boseiju in any case, huh? Yeah. Okay, looks like they got the Ren. Yep. Always on time. And then if they Teferi me here, I'm going to be really annoyed because I can't both make the construct and counter it. Didn't find a single Springleaf Drum or Moon Snare prototype here, which is unfortunate. Reef. Okay. So Cookbook gets me the most like artifact bang for my buck, but I think I get Springleaf Drum. Let's go Drum. Play Shadow Spear. Hold on, let me make sure Stream Decker's here. Okay, fixed. So if I Thought Cast into a land, then I can Thought Monitor into Springleaf Drum into the... But I think the better thing to do here is just play Thought Monitor. No, we've got to hit a land, right? Yeah, we really don't, though. All right. Thought Monitor. Okay. Attack right in 6. Solitude. So I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to rebuke this. Because then they lose Ren and 6 or Risen Reef and they don't draw a card. Denied. They're losing the Ren and 6. Okay. Okay, so no Omnath into fetch land this turn. Okay. Omnath into a single land drop is fine. Did not get the land. Okay. Fuck. All right, Solitude's really good there. I can still hit the land, I guess. Off this. It's just life gain. At this point, I'm not afraid of that. But, yeah. Hey, Mord. What were you up to all day? If I don't make this construct, I have, like, no clock. Making this construct sucks a little bit, but... hopefully I find a land this turn. If I don't, I'm really going to be in trouble. Okay. A little bit more mana and I would have been in a better spot. Guess that means I play Moon Snare Prototype this turn and just try to ride out their next turn. It's not... oh, I could have played the Aether Spellbomb. It's probably not that much of a problem. God damn it. That card has just been rinsing me this match. It's like they're playing Dress Down, but they're not playing Dress Down. The last deck, too, we got beat up by Teferi. It was very strange. It's like getting beat up by Teferi in Standard. It's just like, huh? Really? Okay, they drew another Omnath. They go Kihira to hand, Kihira to play? Well, it's funny, Vija, because, like, it's been this weird mix of, like, Teferi's you can't play instance has been mostly not relevant, except one game where I drew, like, 5 counterspells. Okay, what are they drawing next turn? Force of Vigor. Well, flip me sideways. Okay. Urza. Definitely want Urza. Means I won't be able to kill their Teferi. If I don't cast Urza now, I may not be able to because if they kill my 2 Springleaf Drums or my Thought Monitors or my Saga. Four mana only requires tapping 1 monitor. Oh, I have the Moon Snare. Good catch. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I haven't played with this card enough, and I keep forgetting that it's a thing. Yeah. No, that was big game. Let's go to combat. Not super likely they have another Solitude. They pitched one too. Okay. And then I can play the Prototype. Downside being if they go fetch land, fetch, create all the mana, just hard cast Force of Vigor on me, then I cannot possibly counter it. They found the 3rd Solitude in their top 23. Brutal. Okay. So let's save Urza. 4th? Oh, sorry, 4th. Yeah. Evoke is greedy unless they have God. If they have Ephemerate. Okay. I haven't seen an Ephemerate Solitude deck in a while. No reason they should play around Rebuke here. Well, they don't have any knowledge of it. They kill my Needle on Boseiju. That's ominous. Boseiju my Saga? Alright. Not great, but it's not the end of the world. I think we're okay. Obviously not great, but... Oh yeah, we're fine. Hold on. Black. So I can start here. Hmm. Urza, Blood Fountain's a black soul ring that makes blue mana. Yes? I still have a land drop. Play Thopter. Tap Thopter. Springleaf. Tap Urza. Thoughtseize. What are you thinking? The 5th Solitude? Did they pitch cast the 5th Solitude here? Force a Uyghur. Okay. Force pitching Force, are you serious? Holy shit. Their draw was completely unreasonable. They drew 4 Solitudes, 3 Force of Vigors, and a Boseiju. What? Good God. Can they draw 1 blank here? Nope. No, they cannot. No, they can't. Fucking ridiculous. Just 3 Force of Vigors. And 3 Solitude. 4 Solitudes. Sorry, 4 Solitudes. Anyway, here's another Urza. I guess I drew 3 Thought Monitors and a Thought Cast. 2 Thought Casts. Play more card draw than they do? Yeah, I do. Certainly this game. There's only Urza in my graveyard. It's literally the only creature. All right, they're going to game 3. Whew. That was a completely unreasonable hand on their side, and I have no idea how we won. All right. It's just better looking than they are. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I can't keep that. I can keep this. I would love to draw Ornithopter or Mishra's Bauble or another Urza. Okay, yeah, for sure. No turn 2 Ren and 6? 1 time for the 1 time? Nope. I'm not ever gonna make that play, Kaya. I'm not. It's not me. I'm not gonna do it, and especially on stream. But like, it's wrong. That's a wrong play. It's in that, especially with the Moonsnare prototype and everything. Like, I don't think that's ever the right choice, unless your hand had literally nothing else you could do. But then I'd be playing the Needle on turn 1 anyway if my hand couldn't do anything else. Naming Ren is fine. Unless they have Boseiju, then it's immediately pointless. I mean, I guess they'd ramp me into Urza, so it's probably fine. All right, we'll do it this time. I have to hold up this Metallic Rebuke because Force of Vigor and I don't know, just everything at this point. Risen Reef on 3. I want to counter that if I can. Kahira to hand. Whew. Good draw. Oh, I won't be able to thought cast. Or I won't be able to rebuke if I draw nothing to play here. It's a little sketchy. Am I in danger by waiting? I don't think so. At this point, they have no value going. The Man of Force, yeah. That's why I F6, but then I immediately was like, wait, no. It could be Risen Reef with well, it could have been Risen Reef with Veil backup. I would like to draw a land. In my 16 land deck, I know that's asking a lot, but we did float out one of these games. All right, I'll take it. Wait, no, I have Moonsnare. What am I doing? Zach, what the hell? Yeah, why do we need a land? Indeed, Mord. Indeed. It is basically a land. I'd rather have access to both of these. And I'm not bluffing. Opponent is currently in trouble. They have 6 cards in hand, many copies of Fury and Solitude in their deck. I don't think they're in trouble. I disagree that they're in trouble at all. Someone's in danger. Yeah, that's true. They're passing? Wild. Upkeep Force? Yeah. Use the construct mana to make the Emloos indestructible. The what? What's the Emloos? Emloos. There's no Emloos in this game. To make them lose indestructible. Okay. Just chaos. Got it. When you start screaming Mord, I normally assume that it's somewhat nonsensical, but oh, Metallic Rebuke. Get him? Fuck. Insane. Spin again? It's not worth it. I have a draw step. No. There's no way in the world we hit a second rebuke. I mean, I guess I could do it for the content, but it's not good, right? That's a bad play. There's so I mean, okay, so the options are land, artifact, or a metallic rebuke, right? And almost all of those are pretty okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. You know what? You know what? Thoughtcast. All right. That's fine. It's a reasonable hit there. We draw Thought Monitor. So I just need this Thoughtcast to hit me a land or anything I can cast. All right. That'll do it. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. Should have played the Saga. Yeah. I messed up. But I will shock it in because it lets me activate Aether Spellbomb. Attack Renin 6. I know I have it needled, but could eventually matter. Attack them. That was close. Very close. Okay. Might be spellbombing the Omnath. I guess I could do it now to stop them from going off. If they have Solitude or Fury or the ability to Eladamri's Call, though, I don't really need this Urza because I have Thought Monitor in my hand. Okay. Games are pretty good, Scarlet. This matchup against Elementals has been insane. The matchup against Jund Shift before it was insane. Crap. They're going to have Eladamri's Call into Solitude or Fury. Oh, no. No, they're not. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I hate that. Trying to... There's the Fury. I'm trying to do stuff for you, stream people. But I don't know where I put anything. I know I opened up the song, DJ, but I don't know where I put it. There it is. Okay. Good draw. No, hold on. Cookbook. So I could play Sound and Fury. Love that. Really need to have the rebuke here, so we'll pass. They should play Omnath before they play a land, which means this Metallic Rebuke should be live. No. Ah. Resolves. No! No! Come on! Oh. Well, at least I get to counter pitch elementals. And that was their land drop for the turn, but like, fuck. Brutal. There it is. Unreasonable. They have another pitch elemental? No way. And of course they do. They drew like 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They drew 5 cards this turn. Mord, can we have Sharpshooter? I just want to kill Risen Reefs for days. That's all I want. Another Force of Vigor. Right? Gotta be. Only 7 mana this turn, so I can't pick up Urza and cast it. Yep, there's another Force of Vigor. Because it couldn't not be. What am I even doing with this? A little late there, Blood Fountain. Actually. All right, opponent. It's all you. I mean, I don't know what kind of chance I have against someone who's such a machine at drawing the nuts. I cannot imagine what they could have in hand that doesn't beat me here, but okay. You know what? I don't need to see anymore. They've got it. That's fine. The Cavern Rip was just unreasonable, and I've had enough. Is it possible we win that game? Yeah, it is. I've just, you know what? I was low on clock, and that last Force of Vigor was just too much for me. Their deck was insanely built, right? Insanely built. It feels like it was like 4 Solitude, 4 Fury, 4 Omnath, some number of Eladamri's Call, 4 Risen Reef, 4 Ren and 6, 4 Teferi, and then post board, I swear it was at least 3 Force of Vigors. Last seen on Murktide. Okay, this is theoretically an easy matchup. Playset Tribal, yeah. Real good hand here. Light on blue mana on this hand, though. So I play Thoughtcast here? Or Moonsnare Prototype? Moonsnare's good if they kill my Ornithopter. I could hit an Ornithopter or a Mishra's Bauble, though. And that helps me next turn. So I think it's worth playing the Thoughtcast. Because they're pretty much locked into killing my Thopter anyway. We're blocking here to prevent a turn 2 Blood Moon for sure. Let's see something awful. Like, oh, I wanted to see Ledger Shred or nothing. Okay, good. Whew. Close one. Oh man, if they have Spell Pierce, yeah, I just fucked up. God damn it. Ah, such a punt. I should have played nothing. All right. Well, that could lose me the game if they have a Blood Moon. Yeah, if they have Blood Moon, I'm toast. But that's on me. That's my fault. Did not need to be in this situation. Exiles Darkslick Shores. Okay. Whew. They knew I was drawing Saga. Springleaf Drum. Saga. Okay. Didn't feel great. Gonna have to get hit by Ragavan again. But like, it's where we're at. That punt last turn was so punishing. Yeah, Selfless Spirit versus previous season being Nykthos. What? What is that? I do have that Chinese Mandarin loyal retainers now. That's kind of cool. Urza, play it. I dare you. If they play Urza, that means I get an Urza. Because we go get Aether Spellbomb, bounce it, and play it. Yeah, I didn't think so. What is this? What is this doing in their deck? Main deck Fury? You're crazy. I mean, they pitch cast it to kill a construct. I'm okay, but like, goddamn. I just needed that construct for a little bit of mana here. So here I can get a cookbook and set up to combo them out next turn. But if I get... Oh, no, I can't. Get cookbook here. I mean, I'll jam into the counterspell. They have 2 cards in hand. Yeah. They got the Diabolic Intent. Will they cast it? They're seeing my tech. I don't like it. Probably a little confused. Unholy Heat. Shit. Come on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's make a food. Don't you have it here? I need a creature. They killed my freaking Saga token again, so no, I don't have it here. Unless I'm wrong. Saga finds Ornithopter. I just activated my cookbook on the wrong thing then. Yeah, you're right. Saga finds Saga finding Ornithopter's line I haven't used enough. Good point. I think I go Aether Spellbomb to stay alive. Shadow Spear is the other option. It's also possible I could get the Thopter this turn. And just assume they're not going to be able to like just assume they don't have Bolt for a turn. They played only one so far though. I'll get Aether Spellbomb. Odawara. Brutality. God damn it. What a stupid game to lose. Could have been okay, but just Everything just came at the wrong sequence. I mean, at least we got beat by Murktide like it was an actual tempo deck. So this is the Fatal Push matchup. And Rebuke. Combo probably comes out here. And that's almost perfect sideboarding. And we want Needle, Spell Bomb. Don't need the Blood Fountains as much. Probably go down an Urza. You can go down an Emery. All right. Yeah, I feel like there was a way I could have sequenced that early game better, but oh no, there was a huge punt early in that game. Huge punt where I played into the Spell Pierce. I think without that, probably would have been fine. I'm gonna cycle this bauble to try to find interaction or a Urza Saga. It's good. And now I have to watch out for Dress Down. Counterspell on top. Okay. Cookbook. Land. Okay, good draw. Yeah. So that's a play I didn't even realize I built into this deck, so it's really good to know about. So I'm super glad that Kaya pointed that out, because that's the kind of thing that I build into decks all the time by accident and just don't know because I'm not that smart. Because I don't think maybe before I would play this deck and I would have like one um 0 mana creature, but we've never had access to Diabolic Intent before, so they really don't want to end combat. We're just hanging out. All right. I mean, fine by me, but okay. So here we're gonna discard Urza. Then, depending on what we draw next turn, we can discard and play Thought Monitor for 2. And then, all right, don't need to do that. Ornithopter is better than a food token, I'm pretty sure. Not always, but nope. Trigger. Otawara. I actually kind of want to hold on to that. All right, just pass here. Opponent passes? Awesome. Spell Pierce? Huh, second counter spell. All right. I'll take it. I could have equipped. Yeah, all right. Should have equipped, but now that I haven't, we'll just hang out. They flipped over a Fable of the Mirror Breaker? What are you playing? Fury and Fable of the Mirror Breaker in your Murktide deck? Are they playing Blue Moon? I suppose anything's possible. Spire Bluff. Eh. So if they Blood Moon, we're gonna pick up Urza with Cookbook and then play it. They milled over the Spire Bluff. They don't want Spire Bluff. Interesting. Heat. I could pick that up with Cookbook instead if I want. It's fine. DRC. So pick up Thought Monitor. Turn, I'm going to play Otawara because that lets me pay for a Mystical Dispute, which they might have. Because surely they can't have a third counterspell. Yes, they can, and don't call them surely. Uh-huh. Sure. That makes sense. You know, whatever. Shocks, Steam Vents. Mm-hmm. They're going to creativity too. That would be the best. Look, I just want to play all the archetypes at once. What? Hercule's Recall? Wow. Okay. I guess. That's not going to be as effective as you were hoping for, opponent, but I appreciate the effort. Oh no, my food token. Anyway, here's Ornithopter. Oh, and Spellbomb. Oh, and the Springleaf Drum. And I guess I'll play the Shadow Spear. Go. Is that I don't I suppose the way I lose this game is by taking this hit. They have one, two spells in the graveyard? It's gonna come back as a 5/5? Oh, never mind. Get the out of here. Pillage my construct token. A plus. They should be playing Lutri, right? Where did they screw up? Oh, the 4 counter spells. If you want to play Lutri, opponent, it's okay. You can just do it. It's fine. It's a legal choice. Blood Fountain. There's one Thought Monitor and one Urza in my graveyard. So could play the Bauble. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then I don't have enough artifacts to play the Thought Monitor this turn. So let's just play the Bauble and then spin again. Moonsnare. Okay. Then next turn we pick up Thought Monitor plus probably an extra Urza. We'll see where I get from there. Yeah, okay. Fable. Okay. If you think that's the kind of game we're playing. Nah, see, what you do is you get a Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and then you copy a Murktide Regent, and then it's a 3/3. But then you play the next Murktide Regents, and both the Murktide Regents you have in play grow, and then you win. Hold on. Made a whoopsie. Let's leave this Springleaf Drum in case I need another black. Ooh. Oh, Bloodbound's a tap. Whoops. All right. Things that are important that I didn't remember. Let's play Emery. I probably need to play one of these Urzas. But that means maybe I shouldn't have played the Emery. What I can do here is go equip, attack. Okay, gain 2. That puts me out of bolt range. Push that. Should be in good shape. There's like no chance they can remove Thought Monitor and Ornithopter and still be able to kill me. They could have another recall, but again, it really wouldn't do that much. Really? Okay. I don't... You better have a removal spell for Emery. Bolt Urza. Okay. Bolt Urza again. All right, you... did not pay attention when I picked up one with the Blood Crypt. I would like to draw an ungodly number of cards. Eyelash TV? What? Girl, I haven't seen you in a minute. How do you like my robots? I know they're not wielding hammers, but they're pretty cool. They're at 12/12, so it's like they're 1/1s holding hammers. And isn't that the only thing that really matters? I think so. Okay, I would like to gain 1. Been hanging out with Ren in a secluded grove by the sea. That's awesome. I may not have hammers, but I have my security spear. It helps me sleep when I'm against burn. Renin sex? Yeah. I do often pronounce it as Renin sex. I love those European streamers. EE. Not good enough, but nice try. They do have an EE. Puts it on 0. Yep. Plays another expressive iteration, therefore cannot activate the engineered explosives that they need to live. Island in exile. All right. You got it. No, my baubles. Have they figured out that attacking is a bad idea? Yeah, they did. Do I have Aether Spellbomb? I do. Opponent, I will break you. So I can't quite kill them, but pretty close. Time may end up being a factor, but We'll see. We go attack with all. They would like to draw two? Okay. Attack with all. Okay. So gotta play lightning speed on the next game. Not normally my thing, but it can be done. Yeah, I'll keep that. Of course. No. Don't pierce me. Don't you dare pierce me. Okay, good. Woo. Blood Moon also would have been bad. Crap. Don't mess with our Thopter friends. Oh, this Thopter friend is very dead, Eyelash. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. Miss. Miss. Ledger Shredder in exile misses the land. Brutality. Get wrecked. Come on, baby. Do it. Damn. All right. Fatal push. Can push the monkey. Bobble. Springleaf. So I have 4 mana next turn, even without the Springleaf Drum, so I can get something else. I get Aether Spellbomb. Yeah, okay. Play Otawara. Or Minamo. Better play. Okay. They have to have another Ragavan in hand, right? The play here might just be bounce Ragavan. Pretty sure I'm going to block, though. The only way this kind of comes back at me is if they have a Mystical Dispute, which they should do, but... Oh, or a Blood Moon here. DRC. Okay, that's fine. Actually, they could have Counterspell. Yikes. All right, well... Begin the jammining. Mm-hmm. All right. Again, just the sickest at ripping counterspell. Continue the jamming. Okay, Spellbomb's great. Thopter's great. Most of my graveyard is great here. Good draw. Okay. They're playing super clunky cards like Fable. So, feeling pretty good here. Cool. Nope. It is Chrono. It sure is. Play Springleaf. Play Thopter Friend. Play Thoughtcast. Okay. So the problem here is if they have another counter and that just nails my Urza, then I have like nothing happening. Which is why I'm playing the way I am, which is, it looks really awkward, but I think it makes sense. No problem, Eyelash. Nice seeing you. And hope your continuing sick World of Warcraft streams continue to be sick. DRC trigger. Okay, so this is, if they don't play a land, we're playing Urza. State events. Shit. I mean, I have a blood fountain, so I guess I can just jam out. Oh, never mind. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, deck. Urza, Lord High Artificer. It's time to begin the reconstruction. Shadow Spear. Equip to Thought Monitor. Play Thopter. Play Babble. Half the turn. Well, that got out of control really quickly. Hercules Recall. Rude. Whee! Thopter. Thopter. Shadow Spear. Babble. Drum. I'm on it. Shit. Let's bring the drum. I mean, I'm sure it can be Chrono. The biggest problem we have here is actually winning the game in time at the moment. I'm not really worried about like if I can win this game in the abstract, but whether or not I'll be able to beat it because of the clock. Although that really helps. So the question is if they have another dress down or a braid of that. Like this is their own. This is the only strategy they have right now. Is they're just making it so I can't win on clock, which is it's annoying, but it's like it's all they have, and it's my fault for spending as much time as I did in the early game. Of both games. Is this a difficult deck to play? Absolutely. Did it require taking as long as I did with it? No, it didn't. I probably could have done better faster. Right. Yeah, but Carrie and I actually spent a lot of time like tanking in places where it just didn't matter. Yeah, I'm scooping here. I just can't win on clock, and that's fine. I can count that as a W in my heart. I don't nearly need the tickets, so not upset about it. Deck is working, and we just got beat up by the clock there. Right. This is a reasonable opener. Yeah, it's absolutely decent, Karen. I mean, it also hurts that I haven't played these decks in a while, so I'm like really slowly going through a lot of my decisions on how I'm sequencing and still goofing them up a bunch. Mord, if you're here and you're planning on streaming, I'm going two more matches here. So this is one of the few matchups where Emery's actually phenomenal. He's already streaming. Oh, I guess he's on a schedule with whoever the person is that's streaming with him. Mort is streaming with another goblin or something, I heard. Okay. Good Emery matchup. Bad Emery game. It just comes down to how many hammers do they have here. At least one. Okay, so I basically am on the spot to draw Aether Spellbomb right now. I suppose I could Diabolic Intent my Emery, but that wouldn't work. We would just... Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna scoop that game. We're not winning from there. And definitely want the pushes and the needle. Do not need Shadow Spear here, considering how we're gonna fight this matchup. Trim and Urza. Trim a Blood Fountain. Trim a Tent and a Goryo's. So I think we can get into the long grindy games. Much better than the first one. It's actually not much better than the first one, but we're on the play and we have Embery, Aether Spellbomb. They should have Pithing Needle post board. You don't want Shadow Spear for the long grindy stuff. I think the idea with this deck is if you get to the long grindy stuff, we're supposed to Goryo's Vengeance them. So, for whatever that's worth, Carrie, and I feel like that's what I drew up here. Right, but we have Aether Spellbombs and Emery, right? I don't think they're winning Saga on Saga. Emery mills 3 baubles. Insanity. Hot Saga on Saga action. That's right. Barely legal sagas. Good top deck. Planes. Okay. Barely legal or barely lethal? I'll let the viewers decide. What I know is these sagas are begging for mana. That was the joke, Kieran. I mean, that was the joke I was making in my head. Urza and the Vengeance. Shock. When I Spellbomb the construct, they pop out here for multiple reasons. Not the least of which is they might needle Spellbomb. Well, I guess if they needle Spellbomb, that means they're not needling Emery. Because I don't have a way to remove a needle right now. I thought we were doing the whole Twitch months equals years since Saga is 18 months old now. I didn't know that. It was, what, summer of 2021? MH2? So they make the construct, huh? That's fine. They get Shadow Spear. A weird flex. Very strange choice given the game state. I don't like that. Opponent, I'm concerned for you. Uh-huh. And then what? Okay. No, and then what? And we Goryo's them out. I don't have a way to discard right now. Let's play the Spell Bomb. Let's see if... Well, hold on. Needle's an alright draw. So it's a Needle... Colossus Hammer? Yeah. I don't think we should Emery 2. I think we will. Depending on what I draw here. Yeah, we'll Emery 2. See if we just mill into... Wait, no, I boarded out the Emrakuls, right? Am I... No, I didn't. I boarded out one Vengeance. Okay, that's what I thought. Didn't hit it. That's fine. I mean, if they attack, I have Spell Bomb, Fatal Push, and I can Urza out another construct. So, like... Wait, do I have another Urza? I don't have another Urza. I thought I did. Don't know why I thought I had an Urza in the graveyard there. We're only 4 artifacts from Hardcast Emrakul. You're not wrong. Ginger Brute. Ginger Brute. Love me some Ginger Brute. Ginger Brute. Taps it for mana. I don't think that's what you were supposed to do there. Okay, so if possible, do we want to build this into a game where we hardcast Emrakul? Is that what the people want? Is that the content play? I'm 100% sure it is. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. 14 off of Emery. So I need to create one more. Go for the win. I mean, that is a way to go for the win, right? Like, it's not... What I should have done is Diabolic intended my Thought Monitor this term and played it. That's what I should have done. They can't answer it and we can clear all their garbage? Well, exactly. The question is, I have to intent for it now if I'm planning on casting it next turn. And so I have to sacrifice one of my creatures. And I kind of can't. I kind of need all of them. I guess I could spin Urza here. Springleaf Drum. I would like to have 2 black available. Moonsnare. Okay, perfect. Oh, but I still have to intent this turn, right? If I want to do the thing. 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. No, yeah, I don't have to, right? 15. Well, I need 17 mana next turn, right? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 mana. I have only 16 for next turn at the moment. I could Goryo's an Emery right now and use it to play a Bauble. You also have a draw and an Emery Bauble. Those don't increase the number of the amount of mana I have next turn. The Bauble does? But how do I don't get it. How do I make that happen? I don't think I can. We'll see. It's Mox Sapphire. I don't... You mean if I draw... Urza? No, I know. That's how I'm playing everything, but I don't... I think I was supposed to intent that turn, but I just don't know what I was supposed to sacrifice. Stoneforge. Okay. You still have no equipper, opponent. Yeah, we can draw in a 0 cost or a land. That makes it super easy, right? They get Cauldra. Okay. Emery. One of the few draws that doesn't get us there. Okay, so let's go... But, like, I still don't think they can kill me, so we're just going to go for another turn. We could also spin into it, which would be the ultimate, right? Spin into Urza, that'll do. Oh, I could have intended that Urza and then... Yeah. I should have done that, but it's okay. Blood Fountain. Okay. So what I'll do here is go black and 1 intent, sack Emery. Emrakul in hand. Play Emery. Pass the turn. Fountain was another draw that would have let us do it this turn, yeah. I thought Soul Ring was banned. Yeah. You wish, nerd. Cauldra. Damn, opponent. That's a big, scary monster. Surprised no Time Sieve as a 1-of in the deck? Well, we can't really support Time Sieve sacrificing 5 artifacts, can we? There's 20 mana next turn, assuming we don't have to sack the spell ball, which we don't. I can take 5, opponent. I'm assuming they didn't bring in their needle. Assuming their sideboard has one. They also just don't have a flyer. Emrakul attacking is just going to kill them. Hold on. Draw 2. Emrakul on the stack. And we can Manamo it. Do you like Sketty? I like Sketty. All right, I'll be back in 1 second. We'll go to game 3. We didn't show Goryo's, so no grave hate. Yeah. Ooh, sketchy hand. Opponent keeps their 7. All right, fine. We're gonna draw what we need. For sure. Damn it. I really needed them not to have that. Okay. Opponent, you are going to draw a lot of cards this game. Oh no. Yeah. They've learned. This is one of the reasons that at the time when I built this deck, I feel like we were in red, but this deck might need might. This deck might need might. So we can play Sultai. We're playing the Oko deck again. We're just playing Sultai bullshit. If I win this game with them drawing 2 free cards there, it's gonna be a thing. If we draw a land, it's gonna be real close because we just play Urza and go like crazy, go nuts. They have no equipper again. I do not understand their games here. Oh, Blood Fountain is awesome. Kovacs the legend. Kovac? I can't. Is it Kovac? I think it's Kovac. Springleaf Drum. That's kind of close. So I can play Thought Monitor for 2, or I can play Springleaf Drum Pay the tax, then play Thought Monitor for 1, and then have 1 mana left. Kovacs. Okay. There's a fairly popular science fiction franchise that just had a Netflix series, something. I never watched it, but Altered Carbon is the series, and that's the last name of the protagonist. So and it specifically says how to pronounce it in the first book, and I just don't remember. So I could play the Moonsnare prototype here, but then I wouldn't be able to activate Aether Spellbomb, and I may need to, so we're just going to pass. Oh, because of Rorschach? Yeah. Interesting. Are they making a robot? Okay, cool. I think this opponent doesn't understand. Watchmen is my favorite movie of all time. Carrion Lich. I don't know if you meant to bring it up because that's a thing, but it sure is. There's the hammer. See, they keep getting themselves into these spots, but they don't have an equipper, and it just doesn't matter. Aid. Okay, but your equipment's already in play, so I don't really... So let's needle the Shadow Spear. Yeah. Play Urza. Copter. Cast. We can remove their Pithing Needle for a turn with Moonstare prototype. So that's probably what I'm going to do at the end of this turn if I don't have to use it for anything else. But without them being able to gain trample here, I think we're in good shape. Plus, I have both Aether Spellbomb and Moonsnare prototype, so... Oh my god, Goryo's in Affinity. Go back. Last game we cast an Emrakul. I don't know if you saw that, but we cast Emrakul for 15 mana. Lavinia. That doesn't do anything against me, right? I mean, I guess it stops Urza spins, but like whatever. Stops us casting Emrakul? No, it doesn't. It completely does not. You got to read Lavinia again. So let's go bounce Needle. That's Lavinia. You're just missing an important clause. I should have popped the Spellbomb on end step. You're missing a very important clause on the wording of Lavinia. Non-creature spells. Non-creature spells. Let's see if Emery flips me into... Oh, I can Emery again, huh? But I can do that before I untap it. Let's see if Emery flips me into Emrakul. Emmy into Emmy, anyone? I'll keep the original. Nope. It's fine. Is there anything else I actually want this turn, or... Yeah, we go kill that. Untap Emery. This deck needs a proxy? No. No arcane proxy, thank you. I've had enough of that card. Smash? Okay, I could spin here. Might as well. Oh, but there's a Lavinia in play. I don't want to do that. Just cast the new Urza. And I can Goryo's Vengeance back in Urza for another construct token. Needle. What are you gonna name? Aether Spellbomb. Okay. If they have a Pure Steel Paladin, they cannot kill me. It would have been almost frightening if I hadn't needled their Shadow Spear. Goryo's for a 13/13 seems alright. Yeah, it's fine. It's not bad. We have two 12/12 constructs, and I think we're about to have 3 13/13s. So I'm pretty sure the opponent is just dead. Oh, also they're going to let me draw 2 cards. They just didn't attack. Okay. They move the hammer onto Lavinia. Uh-huh. Opponent is so good. Well, let's not make fun. I mean, I think they're clearly not phenomenal at this. So click through combat. Yeah, but even if they attack, like I just block with a thought monitor, and then I get to buy it back. So it might have been that they booted up the Ink Moth, and that's the real moment they realized, oh yeah, they pithing needled my Shadow Spear. So it's, I mean, it wasn't, I don't know. All right, definitely not keeping this. Definitely keeping this. So it's a toss up between do I play out my hand because they might have discard, or do I not play out my Thopter because they might have removal? So they're on Gigantha Iconoclast. So gonna have removal. Good draw. Good draws. Probably Breach? Yeah, could be. Could be Breach. So I can't Thought Monitor this turn anyway. So I think I'd rather have a Bolt Proof Construct. Good draw. Oh no, I could have done if I, yeah. Yeah, I can Thought Monitor now, but the question is, would I rather Thought Monitor or have a Chunky Construct? I think Chunky Construct. I feel like game one against Breach is not a good matchup for us, but we could cheese it out. You like the free 5/5? Me too. It also gets my affinity count up so that next turn Thought Monitor costs 1 instead of this turn costing 3. The 5/5 is also a Galvanic Blast proof, which is probably nice here. Why does this deck not have Parasite? I guess it should. I don't know, because Parasite's generally not a great card, but I guess this deck should have it. So, Hex Parasite overall is an Urza Saga target that's too cute for its own good, right? I think that's fair. There's a reason you don't see why isn't Breach playing Hex Parasite? Why isn't Hammer Time playing Hex Parasite? Because it doesn't care about Teferi. Yeah, I guess we should have it because it is a piece of Planeswalker removal. Yeah. That is a good reason for us to do it. Yep. Jeez. All right. Well, hopefully my next turn can keep up with that. No, Needle does not do enough against some planeswalkers. And by some I mean lots, because it can be then removed. Maybe it's just Freak's deck. It's Freak's deck or Spike's deck. It's one of these decks. It's one of those decks that is doing the thing that they're doing right now. Let's get another Springleaf Drum. Dot monitor. Urza. Springleaf Drum. Blood Fountain. Activate Bubble. Spire Bluff. Okay. So they can bounce at least one of my constructs, but I'm not too worried about it. If I draw something I don't like, I can blood token out of it. How was my turn? Does anyone want to rate my turn? RMT? I'm going to attack with one of these because they have a spell bomb. You can jump up on it. It's fine. Chunky boys. I love my chunky boys. Six out of 10 didn't literally win. Fair. Equals affinity. True. Expressive iteration. That feels like not as good of a card draw spell as Thought Monitor. They have 7 cards in hand. But they're choked on mana versus what I'm doing. I prefer See the Truth, yeah. Understandable, Carrion Lich. Another EI. I guess they're going to play it because they feel like they need to. If they don't leave mana up, I think they die. Oh, you're so screwed, opponent. I mean, they may not literally die, but they also may. Like, there's a Shadow Spear coming in on my side. So they have 5, 6 toughness in blockers. Maybe 7 if they find a free spell, like a 0 cost. I'm going to have at least a 12/12 construct with trample. But it's possible it could be much bigger. Insane draw. Absolutely mental. It's an unacceptable card draw. His opponent just dead almost definitely. Stop, they're already dead. No, they're not. We have to keep going. We need more. Do it. We have to get them. Alright. Playing Urza or discarding Urza for food is the same result, but we can go equip Shadow Spear. And then attack with all. If this isn't lethal, it wipes their board. Was this lethal? So 18 minus 6, 12, but they have to block 1 here. So 18 minus 5. Yeah, it was lethal. They died. Okay, so Fatal Push and Thoughtseize? Probably. I don't want to play Counter Magic, and I don't want to play Diabolic Intent into their Counter Magic, unfortunately. Do we want to keep the Emrakul in just just to maybe hardcast it. Is anyone? No. No. So I can play one counterspell. Just for giggles. It's yeah, it's a better content choice than playing the counterspell. Screw it. Come on. What kind of gamers are we? Are we gamers with a capital G? I think we are. I think we all are, and I will accept no substitutions. I'm a real gamer myself. Are you? In paper or online, Carrion? Because the online they're not too bad, and in paper when I got them they weren't too bad. MTGO? What are they, like 4 tickets? Oh, hey. Hey, opponent, you know how you have to hold your Iconoclast until... Or you have to hold all your spells until you play the Iconoclast? 4 versus 0.7? Wait, what? So we're 1 short of Thought Monitor this turn. Fatal Push is nice on the next turn, though. So I'll be fine. Just disappointed. Guess they could have Rebuke here, too. Oh, maybe not. 5. It's costing. I'm 1 short of being able to pay for a Rebuke. Rough. No. Alright, fine. What are you drawing? Urza-Saga. Rats. Okay. So far, my opponent's entire game, they've produced a 1-1. Okay. Seems reasonable. If I draw Urza, I'm in business. Mox Amber. Mox Amber? Oh, sick. Time for my opponent to learn the lesson about Emery. Oh, wait, they have 1 blue open, but only 1 blue open, right? Okay, that's fine. They can't Rebuke. I guess they could have Spell Pierce post board. They have Galvanic Blast on top. So my Emery will also die, but that's okay. Push. No. No, okay, you can't Rebuke. Good. That's what I thought. So they have another Rebuke. Good to know. Doctor. Not a good draw. Cookbook is a good draw. Not a great draw, but a good draw. Unless I flip over the Emrakul here. Good. So I have enough to activate Cookbook. So if they kill my Emery, I get to pick up a Thought Monitor. They have a Saga in hand. We know that. and a Galvanic Blast and a Metallic Rebuke. So I know a good chunk of their hand. 2/2's looking threatening. I mean, it's the biggest creature on the battlefield. Oh, yeah, I am 1 mana short. Shit. Yeah. I thought I could do it, but I can't. Yeah, because I have to tap the cookbook. Shoot. There's the Saga. It's okay, they left up all their mana, so they would have rebuked me. I do not want to play my Urza into this rebuke, so I will pass. This turn I could pick up the Thought Monitor too, so we have plays. We got plays for days. Wow. Opponent is a little bit Saga rich. This Tutu's kind of kicking my ass. Good draw. Just like when a control player does to a Shardless Agent, yeah, you like fluster the living end, and then the Shardless Agent just beats you to death, and you're like, all right, shit. Resolves. Okay, that's good. Tap their. Play Emery. So if they have a Metallic Rebuke and they're just like sandbagging it here, there's nothing I can do to force this Urza through this turn, but I do get him through next turn, so I'm not going to worry about it. They make a token, and then you going to rebuke now? Are you just assuming that I'm done with my turn? Because I'm very much not if you rebuke this. You can counter Emery all you want. I will have an Urza. Interesting. Okay, there's no point in jamming the Urza now. It's not going to restrict their mana very much. Oh, opponent. Oh, opponent, the punt. Oh, they could still rebuke here. It's not a punt. They're good. Assuming that they have the rebuke, which I'm pretty sure they do. But next turn we can Urza through it. Sacrificial Thopters. Not yet. I mean, eventually, but... Research Desk. Ah, that's a card we're not playing in this deck. Think Haywire Might should get in here first. We kind of need them right now. No. Need is a strong word. Maybe I can block with 1 here. I don't like it, but I'll do it. I just don't want to go to 4, potentially. Thoughtseize. Yeah, that's probably worth playing, huh? The 4th Saga. Jeez. Yikes. Might be in big trouble here. Yeah, this token's not big enough. God damn. 4 sagas. Might just have to spin into the Emrakul. That might be the only out next turn. The Saga of Sagas? Yes. They're all 8/8s. Yeah. All right. We're dead here. Well, let's go next. Go last game. I mean, they had a pretty unreasonable draw there. Should probably have Pithing Needle, huh? So there were 4 books in the Urza saga. Just saying. There you go. Sketchy hand. Very sketchy hand. Who wants to go nuts? Keep. All right, deck. Top deck of blue source. Top deck of blue source, and we in business. Come on, baby. Fuck. I mean, this kind of works out in my favor. Because this means the crazy bonkers turn is going to be... It's just going to be ongoing. So the first saga pops out, we get an Ornithopter. That's fine. Ornithopter plays Emery. Emery plays Thoughtcast, and we'll see where we go from there. Possibly Moonsnare. Okay, Island's a great draw. Thank you, deck. Finally getting on board. Thopter. Island. Emery. No. Yeah. Well, it's Emery or Thoughtcast, right? I guess Emery has the higher upside. I guess I can turn colorless into a colored mana by playing the prototype. I have 2 drums, right. So, well, let's play prototype first. Because this gets my affinity count to 4. Can play the Thoughtcast now. I screwed up. Damn it. Damn it. I knew I was going to screw up somewhere. I needed to play the Emery because the Emery gave me blue mana. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do there. And I really screwed up, and that might cost me this game. Fuck. I was trying to figure out a way to like make the construct and then make the blue mana and then damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. All right. Just too tired and this yeah, I overthought it. That's exactly what happened. Shoot. God, it's so bad. I mean, we might still be able to win, but like damn it. This turn could have been so much better. Sorry, y'all. That was really bad. Could have still made a token there. Shit, I could have. Damn it. No, I could have still done the thing. Why did I let people... why did I... We didn't have to play Emery first. I could have done exactly the thing I was thinking of. Carrion, why? It's okay. It's my fault. I'm the one who's supposed to make the decisions. I let it get in my head. And now they have Shattering Spree. Okay. Can draw a card in response. Yeah, I know, Freak. I got myself there. I really did. Emery leads to the same end, but you have an Emery. No, I was gonna get to play the Emery. I was gonna make the construct. The construct gets me the creature to have the Springleaf Drum active. I was gonna get an Emery either way, and for some reason I let the fact that someone said the words like, "Oh, you got an Emery first," and I didn't Emery first, and then I just punted the whole thing, and now I'm gonna scoop this, and end this league, unfortunately, on a really, really bad. You tap the drum to make the construct there. Do I? No, I tapped the Aether Spellbomb, right? That I played? Didn't I? Didn't I pass it over? And whatever happened, I would have to go back and review it, and I'm sure I could play it right the first time, the second time. Okay, fine. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm done. I'm off it. I don't care anymore. This deck is great. This Diabolic Intent, Goryo's Vengeance stuff didn't really work at all, except for the one game where we mised into it, like literally off the bat. So, be more heads up when you're gonna play this deck. Maybe Black for Blood Fountain is super powerful with Thought Monitor. But this Diabolic Intent, Goryo's Vengeance, Emrakul stuff didn't really work out. It's possible, as Kaya suggested, it wasn't even about math, it was just sequencing. The color, because it's not math, it's also the colors. Deck's great, probably doesn't need the Goryo's package. Yeah, it should also be splashing either red or green, most likely, for either Haywire Might or tap the Spellbomb on the Moon Snare to make the token, tap the token to the Springleaf to make the Amber. That's what I thought. I'm pretty sure I passed a floating mana, didn't I? I can't remember. It doesn't matter anymore. I could go back and fix it. I could have done it a million ways right, and I did it the only way that was wrong. And it immediately lost me the game, of course. You used it for Spellbomb. I'm sure that I did. You're probably right. Yeah. It's fine. I could have gotten it right. I should have gotten it right, and I overthought it for no reason, and I wasn't pressured on clock. It's just a very long league after a previous long league. I just need reps, Vija. And I think that's the first time I've had a spectacular failure like that. So there's probably a version of this. Let's open a new copy of this. So this should be kind of split into two decks. So you take out this stuff and you fill this out more, play Blood Fountains, play more Blood Fountains, fill those out. Honestly, we had next to no mana issues in this league, right? Maybe that was luck. I don't know. Um, Bro Gyoza. So this will be Bro Hullbreaker. Yeah, to be fair, the Diabolic package we would have known another game if you knew to tutor an Ornithopter off Urza-Saga. That's true. That's true. So maybe that. So what? So I'm gonna make this into the Hullbreaker deck. So we're gonna take out these cards. Let's play Hullbreaker. One Hullbreaker Horror. Sorry. That one. One Hullbreaker Horror. And this one should be Diabolic. So this would play Diabolic Intent and Hullbreaker with Urza, and that will do like this could do the combo that way. Tweak it that way, tweak that. And then the Gyoza version probably should be playing more Goryo's Vengeance and more Emrakul's. Emry was generally not so great, so anyway, so we hit a 2-3. It probably should have been a 3-2, and also that Elementals matchup we were close to being able to win, but that was completely unfair. I mean, their sideboard was insane. They were so stacked against us. It was not okay. So, and then definitely our sideboard could be tweaked out a bunch, although I generally felt like we did an okay job with what we had. It's possible. Yeah, I mean, that's all I have. I'm pretty worn out right now. I've been playing a lot of Magic recently. Did a lot of 8-hour streams last week, and then yesterday I traveled into the city and won a Team Trios event with my friends. And the day before, I did the Faithless Brewing podcast plus tried to play in the Showcase Challenge before that. Spires so we can run both the desk and the might. Yeah, that's an idea. In the Hullbreaker version, we should definitely like. I probably should freak. I used to take off Mondays. Spa day. This deck should probably play a Haywire Might somewhere in the 75, not necessarily in the main deck, but somewhere, especially with Emry. I like the idea of playing Haywire Might Emry, and this has 4 Springleaf Drums, so I don't know that we have to do anything other than that. Although, yeah, I'm sure there's a way to do that. We went 2-3 MTG Mullet, but it shouldn't have been. I think that last game we should have been able to win that. We drew exactly what we needed, and I just horribly sequenced it. Anywho, if you're in the future watching this on YouTube, you should tune in live if I play this deck again. Hopefully I do a little bit better with it than that. But I'm not the first person to have a colossal stream meltdown, and I've had a couple of them previously on this channel. But hey, if you liked what you saw, you should hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out any of my other videos you're interested in, and I will see you there. For those who are live, we're going to send you all over to the one, the only Mord to Light, who is a good buddy of mine playing his favorite deck of the moment, Goblins, with Showcase Qualifier Top 8er Jade Jenga.